Alright, well, last clip you saw was the celica after it was on fire. Now it's 10:38 at night, and we're getting the Fusion packed up for a fun little trip to Chicago. So, I'm staying at my grandma's house for a little bit. When we get there in the morning, and you'll see what happens next. So, we're trying to get in contact with the guy we're getting the celica from. Ruben just met his great-grandma. He's in the back, but I don't really want to show him on YouTube because he's a year old. But we're getting cash right now, and then we're an hour away. So, yep. Chicago, we got a new damn celica. I'm on the phone with Aggie. Exit 292B, so we stay in this one. She's good. The fuel gauge decided to stop working once I paid $50 for 8 gallons. I can't see because I don't have the viewfinder out because I'm trying to drive in Chicago. But new celica, let's go with it. Alright, so, good news, freaking cruise control works. Bad news, it's starting to rain a little bit, the wipers aren't fantastic. We're about 3 hours and 45 minutes away from northern Kentucky. Yeah, she's clean. Ruben made a little mess in the back, my son, but yeah, other than that, we're going. This power steering's epic, dude. I love it. Love it. Alright, 3 hours, 45 minutes. I'm gonna turn Olivia Rodrigo back on, and then we're bussing.
I see you up there. Barely, but I see you.
Yeah, so I just checked my phone to see the weather, and right now we're in a very strong thunderstorm. I'm on the phone with Aggie. As you can see, I can't really see anything ahead. I mean, it was worse like 2 minutes ago, but that thunderstorm is right there, so I'll keep you updated. But fuel gauge finally decided it wants to work. Cruise control at 77, you know, less than 3,000 RPM. So hopefully we just keep on trucking. There's a little under 3 hours until we get home. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I can barely see anything right now. And it's just getting...
follow the lines. Just follow the lines and the distance of the brake lights.
Yeah, I mean, I would put on my flashers because I can't see anything, but they don't work. So,
yeah.
I mean, we're going 59, 58 right now. You can see my brake lights, right? I'm on the brakes.
Yeah, I can see your brake lights.
Okay, yeah, it's getting really hard to see.
I know.
Oh, we're on the brakes.
And you're really close to the truck.
I know. I was already on the brakes. I can't even see that windmill that's like right there. Yeah, I'm getting scared because I hope that there's not going to be like a tornado and all these people on the side of the road were storm chasers or something. But at the same time, I don't know. Like, look at all these people on the side of the road right here.
Yeah, I see them.
And I hit the brakes.
Oh.
Yeah, we're basically completely coming to a stop. Okay, now come to think about it, we probably should have stayed at Angie's house. Yeah, I mean, the weather just said strong thunder. Holy fuck. Holy shit, yeah. I can't even pull over because I can't even see where to pull over, and it's just not safe to pull over, you know? Alright. Yeah, so update, it got worse. Kind of, you can't see fucking shit. Oh my god, it just said a strong thunderstorm. This shit don't look like a strong thunderstorm. What the fuck, dude? I'm going 40 and I cannot see shit. Like, it looks like we're coming to the end of it, hopefully, but oh my god. Aggie's phone keeps disconnecting, which is worrying me, but if my phone still has full signal, yeah, my hazards still don't work. Oh my god. Yeah, well, good news, I'm staying dry for now. Hopefully it stays that way. I can start to see a little bit more, but yeah, you can see how much water is like actually coming around the car. So, okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Alright. Back to 65 and the windshield's fogging up. In Indiana, I don't fucking like Indiana. Man. Alright, well I'll keep you guys updated if fucking anything else happens, because that was some crazy shit. I filmed a Snapchat, like, where it was worse, like right before I filmed the video for you guys. But you can see it. Oh man. Okay, hold up the windshield's fog. Let me take care of that. Yeah, so even if we didn't drive through a tornado, we drove through a tornado. So even if we didn't drive through a tornado, we drove through a tornado. Yeah. Alright, let me speed up real quick. Something, like, the toxic trait about this car is not the wiring gremlins, but it's the gas pedal that doesn't go all the way down, so it takes a while to go places. I think she wanted me to get over. Whatever. I know I'm gonna get demonetized for this, but Pimp of the Year is a fucking vibe, especially when you're cruising in a 91 Celica all the way from Chicago back to northern Kentucky. Yeah, just wanted to show you. I don't know if it's gonna actually catch on camera, but both Celicas are like this actually. As you're driving, my hand, yeah, this side though, just vibing really. I reclined my seat up, I laid my head back, and I'm just gonna be cruising for the next couple hours. Aggie backed up back there, so I'm assuming that baby's crying. He was really good on the way to and from Maryland. I guess on the way from Maryland, back suspension's really bad on this, by the way, but I guess on the way back from Maryland, he just got really tired of sitting in a car for 16 hours in like 3 days, so being a little bit fussy. He didn't want to take a nap, he wanted to get out and run around, but what can you do, you know? Other than that, it looks like we're going to be hitting like spotty rain the rest of the way home. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know, but there's really not shit else to say other than I'm listening to music and just sightseeing the absolute not shit that there is in Indiana. Not a huge fan of Indiana. Again, I grew up in Illinois, northern Illinois. Moved to Vegas when I was 18. Moved to Baltimore when I was 20. Moved back to Vegas when I was 21, and then I moved to Kentucky, and now I'm 22. Looks like she caught up. I don't know what you can see, but yeah, that's Indiana, that's Ohio, that's Southern Illinois. Dumb as hell. Fuck Indiana. But let me knock on wood, because I don't want Indiana to, you know, fight me or some shit. We're cool, but this weather, man. This weather, man. So it's been approximately a minute and a half. I've started doing the hashtag Drive With Your Knee challenge. Because again, I'm bored. I'm bored as fuck. Again, there's not shit in Indiana. So you just kind of do one of these. You can play with a fidget spinner, solve a Rubik's Cube or something. I don't know. We've been going on this straight ass road for the last like 20 minutes. Oh, it turns up there. I'll let you know if anything else interesting happens, because by the looks of it, no. And I'm really not looking forward to getting to Ohio, because I hate Ohio. I despise Ohio. It took the life of Aggie's Celica, which is now mine. So I don't know if I ever told you that, but practically, not practically. So basically, this one's mine. I'm just kidding. And so basically, this Celica is going to be Aggie's, and I'm going to get the burnt one, turn it into like a long-term project. And yeah, I'm just turning with my knee, but. So I'm going to get the other Celica. This one's Aggie. She's going to do what she wants to it. And I'm going to get the other one, because I've basically been asking her for a Celica for a long-ass time. So I'm probably just going to Turbo 5 SFE it eventually. It's going to need all new wiring and everything. So we're actually trying to get a house just so we can have all these cars and then not get bullied by the apartment complex. Yeah, I've just been kind of talking. So again, I'm still driving with my knee. We're getting into a construction zone. All right, let me slow down. Talk to you later. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that the only other thing there is to do in Indiana is construction. And also, look at the fucking stupid ass signs that people pay to put up. Like, hell is real! And then, of course, there's like the adult mega store. But no, my favorite one is one we just passed. It said, We demand to know the truth. Abortion, babies should be born. Abortion should be illegal. And then like marriage between man and woman only. We deserve the truth. And some stupid ass shit like that. Like, who the fuck pays money to put up a fucking sign like that? And also, gas is $5.83, dude. Oh my god. I paid $5.69 when I filled up the Celica and the Fusion in Chicago before we left. And when we first moved to Kentucky, gas was $2.79, and Aggie just filled up the Fusion. Alright, she just kind of seemed down on power, and I looked and she was overheating. I don't think that this... Yeah, hopefully it's nothing serious. I mean, the radiator is known to leak, so I think it's just been throwing coolant all over the exhaust manifold for the last 4 hours. Coolant is a little bit low, but letting her take a breather. Definitely needs a new radiator sometime. But yeah. Yep. Alright, so we're in the Fusion and it's raining again because the fucking Celica overheated and died. So, I'll show you a picture on my phone because again it's raining and I really don't want to get my camera wet and everything. There. Overheated, stopped working, and now it won't start again. I'll insert the video here. Alright, well, it kind of just stalled out. And it wouldn't turn back on. Where's the key? Here's the key. And it seems like something that shouldn't be in there is in there. So we're on the phone waiting for AAA. And while I was just looking... No, I think that's a police impound again. Yeah, it's a police impound. Oh no! Oh no! The police impound. No. Who didn't pay that off? Yeah, so anyways, the past 4 days have been stupid as fuck. So, almost got killed by 3 separate tornadoes. And then, Celica catches on fire. And then, I'm not going to tell you the third one, because that's my own personal business. And then now for the 4th day, this Celica runs perfectly fine, stops running, and then now won't start. And while I was trying to get the Celica working, this one, some guy's like, alright brother, stay white. Didn't see my Hispanic wife right under the hood, but yeah. So we're in that part of the country, in Indiana, I guess. Yeah, so. So fun news, that's the weird sound I was hearing. Like, it's not rods, it's not crank, it sounds like the water pump. But it is running. I have no idea. So it's running, it's smoking a little bit, but it's running. I mean, we took it off the trailer, it started right up. I parked it. It does sound like the water pump is loose though. Oh my god. There's a spot next to the other celica. I'm gonna try to convince Aggie I could put the Miata there too. See, I already got yelled at for trying to start the celica. It runs. I got yelled at again for just suggesting it. So yeah, we are not supposed to have this many cars here. Yeah, so we have this one. And we have that one. I don't know where the Hyundai's parked. But then technically we have those two because the one on the left is my mom's car. But she's supposed to be moving back to Vegas like any day now. So, you know, Celica, Miata. And then again, I have no idea where our Hyundai is. Ooh. What is that? You poor girl. You poor baby. Well, where's our damn Hyundai? Oh man, it was raining. I can't get this window closed. Unfortunate. Oh, there's a Hyundai. And then our Hyundai. So we have 1, 2, technically 3, 4, 5, and then 6 cars here. And we're only supposed to have 2. Yeah, well, it is so humid today that the lens is fogging up. But yeah, I just had to come outside and get my mother-in-law's Maryland Easy Pass, and yeah, you still can't even see, but yeah, so I also got to get the stuff for that one from O'Reilly. I think it's like 98% humidity right now. Got to take the Hyundai because Aggie took the Fusion to work because Hyundai still doesn't have gas. So we'll see. We'll see. Gotta go get the Hyundai. There we go. Can't wait to get the damn air conditioning, dude. It's so hot out here. Alright, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get home. Got all this from O'Reilly. Shout out O'Reilly. But that's my next point. Is that's about to fuck me up real good, and I'm about 15-20 minutes away from home depending on traffic, so not a big fan of that. Alright, well, I'll let you know. Last time I checked there was a shit ton of parking right in front of the house, but again, that looks like not good. Not good. We'll see. Alright, so yeah, so it's supposed to be a short and sweet storm. It should be blowing over in the next 15 minutes. As you can see, it hit hard. There's a fuck ton of like cloud to ground lightning behind me. What I really wanted to show you is that the temperature dropped 18 degrees since I left O'Reilly. I'm not sure if but mommy, I'm sorry, I couldn't see around the corner. I'll have to verify that if I got it on video, but on the way to O'Reilly leaving the gas station, it was 89 degrees. So, let's see if we can catch any lightning on camera. Oh, squirrel. Oh! Oh! I don't know if there's any parking up front. Alright, so it's been a fat ass minute. Oh shit. Since I recorded anything. And here we go. There's Dyson. I asked him a question about this. I'm currently doing the timing and the water pump on the Celica. Also, whoever decided to put a Phillips head screw is a fucking idiot. Hold up, let me put my headlight on real quick. Alright, so for those who may not know, I moved back to Vegas. Right now I'm in my parents' garage. This is my mattress. It's all, you know, shoes and shit. And let me put on my headlamp real quick. There we go. Where is it? It's hard trying to aim Where? God, there we go. And power steering pump. Hold up. I'm sorry, I haven't filmed anything in a while, and I told one of my subscribers I would. This one right here is a Phillips head screw. And that's stupid. But all I gotta do is get this idler pulley out, replace that, replace the other one, retime it, and then put everything back together. So I didn't film any of the taking it apart type stuff, but I have one jack holding it up here. I have the scissor jack from the Miata holding it up over here, and then I have my actual low pro jack holding up the engine. And no, I didn't break it. It's supposed to be like that. I know I keep breathing in and sighing, but I'm a little in too deep right now, and today is literally the last day to use my wife's tools. Mine are all at work. So, yeah, I am out of breath from doing all this talking. So, we'll see. I have a lot of old videos. I deleted some of them, but let's see what we can get. God damn, let's see what we can get done today. Yeah, you can't really see that. And I can't get the tripod set up. But, anyways, got the timing belt on. Now I'm just gonna bring it through a few rotations. Oh, Jesus. Not a really good angle, I guess, but I mean, as long as it lines up fine, gets tension, and that's all I really care about. There we go. Back up to a compression. When I look, can't see anything because I don't have my light. So I'll put you down, and if I don't get back to you, then everything was fine. Also, don't really have a routing guide in this manual they gave me. I mean, that's all I got, so I kind of just guessed. And it seems like I guessed right. We'll find out though. Alright, so I just took out all the spark. Oh, these batteries just about died. I just took out the wires. Now I'm just gonna crank it a little bit to see if, I guess, the water pump pumps and doesn't leak, and if this timing belt's gonna work. So if I can find a light source, I will. I mean, I'll open up the garage in a second. Yeah. Okay, well, the light is actually like a million times better. The only issue is that it's like 103 out today, so kind of didn't want to keep it open, but if you maybe can see, no, that should be in. I mean, I tightened everything down. Just get a couple things out the way. That should be fine. And this is my phone charger, not in the way, so alright. Alright, so I just did it. I haven't even looked yet, so we're going to look together. And it looks like everything is fine. Huh. Hovering around the outside. Seems like it's happy. It's right on the very edge. You probably can't see that. It's happy right on the very edge. So probably when I put everything back together, it'll fix itself. So where? There it is. Yeah, this headlamp sucks. My dad got it from Harbor Freight for free, probably like 5-6 years ago. But other than that, shit, let's put everything back together. Damn. So the weather's finally going back to typical Vegas. It's been like extremely humid and like not as hot, but it's been still like 98 and practically raining every day. I got haggled twice trying to get some spare change on the way to O'Reilly, but I just got a screw extractor, and I'm gonna see if I can get that motherfucker. Probably not, but I don't know, man. I'm running out of ideas. Honestly, I'm kind of pissed off at this point. Well, I calmed down a little bit. I was fucking furious because the noise is still there, but my wife asked, well, what if it's just the water pump has no coolant in it? So I'm going to start it. No alternator, because that shit's fucked, but let it run for a second.
Okay.